special feet. What is that?
Right frame.
I want her to have some longer stirrup leathers tomorrow. I'm going to torture her a little bit.
I feel like I can't use my left rein.
Isn't it just so
amazing.
interesting? Yeah, really ironic. So, what I find really interesting and ironic is the fact that you don't need to use your left rein. It's the right rein that's actually the problem. It's the right-hand turn after the last jump. That's where the real problem is. You know, the left-hand turn, the horse, I think, stays out well enough on the left-hand turn. It's here. It's the right rein. If you were to need to shorten one rein, I'd say it's the right rein that you need to be doing more of as a means of creating some inside bend. So, you know, landing after that last jump, that's where I see the real problem. So, and I know that, you know, you're thinking, geez, I wish I could make that left lead a little bit better. And I'm thinking the left lead's great. It's that jump, it's that last jump there that's just, yeah, funny. Anyway, go try that same thing again.
Okay.
The other thing she'll do with her right hand, she'll actually turn the right hand up like that. You'll see it like after the last jump. You might even be able to see it here after this jump. There. Yeah, she just does this little move like that. And I don't think we'll see it on the left hand. And look at where the reins are relative to the knots again. Still a couple of inches on that right side and nothing on the left.
Yeah.
Just keep working at it. This is a big deal for you because there's a real asymmetry to your riding. And were you aware of that in your riding?
A little bit. I didn't realize it was that drastic.
How big it was. And I'm going to show you a whole new aspect of it tomorrow too.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So. Tomorrow, I do want some longer stirrup leathers tomorrow, and I'll show you this whole stirrup exercise that I'm talking about to make you realize that this is all interrelated. And I don't think that it's necessarily the horse that's taught you to be crooked. Potentially, it's the other way around. All right, because I think you just even to watch your right hand when you land after the first jump or the last jump. When you go to use the right hand, you'll use it like that too. You turn the knuckles up on the right side. Left hand is only used like this, and then the right side, as you go to use it, you'll actually turn palm up a little bit at times. Not really an easy way to make you aware of that. That one's a little bit harder to do. Jumps are fine though. He's a star. He's really good. He's very consistent. I do think that the right-hand turn, you know, maybe you feel that the left-hand turn down here isn't quite the quality that you want. I see nothing wrong with the left-hand turn. I see a big problem with the right-hand turn.
I really felt it over that.
Yeah, that's good. So the solution to the problem, to trying to make him be a better horse, is probably definitely a bit of right and direct rein, a bit of opening left rein, and then for sure just making sure that you're looking straight and riding straight after the jump as well.
Okay.
Good. So the
Start again.
One thing you've got to do at that second jump is make sure you get the right angle. I don't care about distances at that jump. There's no particular stride length that you have to do at that jump, but you've got to get the right angle going to that jump, and then make them hold that angle over top of the jump. Little checky again, but all right. Oh, you got to get that one on tape. That whole karate chop's going to the last jump. Good.
I'm losing energy.
I know. I understand that. Good. Give him a big pat. He's a great horse. You do a good job on him. Now, and I definitely want you to really watch your approach to the last jump. And I know by the time you get to the last jump, you're just like shocked. But all you have to do in that last jump is just sit down, get the body back a little bit, try to get a little bit of inside bend, and the last jump would be just so simple and so easy.
I felt my stirrup shift over that one too.
Yeah, but it's going to it that it's really obvious to me, and I hope that you can see on that camera, and just try to zoom in on it. And I think you'll be amazed. Like, you probably pause it and almost see that the hands somewhere between those two jumps are doggone close to shoulder height, and then down here, and then shoulder height again as you're trying to shorten the stride. So, like, I think elbow height is probably wrong in the middle of that line.
Right.
Shoulder height, it's like, you can't believe it, but I guarantee you could pause that video between those last two jumps and see pretty close to shoulder height with your hands.
Now, I feel like he's shoulder height.
No, I'm talking your shoulders.
Like up here. Yeah, and that's
Like
what I
here.
mean. Like, I feel when I'm reversing,
Yeah.
I don't get anything coming back. Like, I don't.
Then pull harder.
No, I mean, like, I don't feel contact.
What do you mean?
I feel like he's. I can't breathe. When he's going forward, I don't
Yeah.
know if his head is up, and so I have loses.
So you feel like you have to.
Like they're too long.
Oh yeah. No, it's just that your body's possibly too far forward.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
So I need to be coming
Yeah.
back here.
Absolutely. Just open up the hip angle a little bit more. So, and
Okay.
like it's a funny thing. I'm not really sure why it happens at the last jump, because actually, do that. jump over this oxer to the Scooby. Body back. There you go. Do the 4 to the 6. Little more horse.
Actually felt easier.
Yeah, I know. I know. It is funny. Riders like a lot.
That's the same distance.
Pardon me?
The same on
Yeah,
the reins.
exactly. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? It does. You know, I do something like that to, because you definitely said, I feel like I need to raise the hands to be able to get contact with them. Now, you actually need to lower the hands as a means of trying to encourage him to stay rounder and lower, and therefore maybe he'll conform to you rather than you trying to conform to him, which then probably exaggerates the initial problem, which is the fact that the horse's head is a little bit too high.
Huh.
Good. It's a funny thing to do, isn't it? Like when I first do it like that, first put the rein under the neck, you're like, this is
not going to work.
Yeah, no way. And you can see
Interesting.
absolutely it works really nicely. Yeah. So I do that with
Wow.
with riders that, you know, do what you do. It's not so much to get rid of the checkiness as much as it's I do it to change your understanding of how high your hands need to be. And it's actually it's best done with that knot in the reins too, because immediately what everybody tries to do is they try to shorten the reins a little bit more so that they can lift the hands back up. But you know that the length of those reins and the way that it works on this particular horse's neck is absolutely ideal. It forces the hands to stay lower, and you can see that when you do stay here, that you absolutely have the ability to do what you need. The variable really is where your upper body is. That's the thing that you need to maybe tweak a little bit.
Okay.
Is, as you want that decrease to happen, just opening up the upper body a little bit. That's good.